pogged out of his gourd. Your boy's ready. I had two options at the time, Death Stranding or a game where I'll have fun. Oh, shit. Well, look, it's perfect then. You get to watch me play it. Hey, Amber, how you doing? It's been a hot minute. Okay, so we're going to start a new game here. Starting a new game. Yeah. Let's erase our progress. Recommended for those who have some familiarity with action games. Strikes a balance between challenging gameplay and ability to enjoy the story. Recommended for those who are good at action games. Completing the game at this difficulty requires a variety of skills, but will provide a true sense of accomplishment. We're just going to do normal. We don't need to really bolster the EP. Been busy? I heard that. Death Stranding is fun if you have someone to talk to, but just me in a room alone? Nah. Hard equals no shoes. I actually didn't. Maybe it's just the perfect game for me. That's very possible. But I didn't have any of the normal complaints that people had. You know, like I actually did a video on it. All the like big review outlets were like, "Oh, it's too hard." You know, you fall over if you turn wrong. You kind of don't. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Look, we'll just leave it at normal here. Raconius. Okay. I've just doxed my own birthday. Let's not worry about it. High levels of Doom's abilities have been observed in those born under constellations such as Cancer, Pisces. Sorry, what? What? Gigas? It's called having a heavy load. Sounds like my Friday night, boys. Let's go. Oh, your boy's ready. I think, you know what? I was never a Kojima fanboy, but this game has made me a lot more interested in what he's going to do next. He's a wild dude. He's a wild dude, and I'm ready to freebase Kojima straight into my veins, which is what this game is about. The rope, along with the stick, are two of mankind's oldest tools, and I'm the third oldest tool. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope used to bring the good towards us. They were our first friends, and such.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Oh, the tunes! Kaluga should play this game. I feel like he'd really like the music, if nothing else. The rope, the stick, and the combat cock. Mankind's oldest tools. I mean, that just looks like a photo right there. That's beautiful. So this is finally on PC. Does it look good? I wouldn't know. I'm playing it on PS4. I'm not gonna buy it again for $90. But yeah, I'm sure it looks amazing on PC. I looked into it. There doesn't seem to be any difference in features, so I didn't bother rebuying it. How's the game audio? I think it was generally a little too loud in the last game we played. Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey when? I'm good, I can do walking sim IRL. You much of a walker, my dog? Yo, is that a Sony Walkman? He will be a walker in this game? Oh, I know. I actually find it really satisfying. So for context, I've played half of the game previously. Oh, scared the shit out of me. It's the speaker in the controller. Oh, Christ. Yeah. It's ominous, it's friggin' weird, it's emotional, and I'm here for it. Walking Dead references are entirely lost on me, I'm sorry. This is the embodiment of these boots were made for walking. Look, I'll tell you what. These boots were made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, Norman Reedus is gonna deliver it to you. Oh, Christ. I mean, that's a sight. Don't slip or you'll send all your packages. In many ways, this game is the anti-send. Oh, okay, I forgot about this. Yo, did we just friggin'... Did we just take her out? Oh, no, I think she can teleport, so... She's fine.
No,
But we're fucked. Yeah, good one.
Oh, great.
Was that Scarlett Johannesburg? Isn't that a cheese? Okay, carry on back. Look, there's something about this game, guys. Okay, I'm gonna drop the game audio just a little bit more. Unfortunately, we haven't got individual audio sliders, so I can't like turn down the music. But that's fine.
Hey!
Ricky, this game is anti-send. Also, Ricky sends a woman. Careful how you phrase that. Look at this. Beautiful. Alright, let's get going. Let's get going. So, do we have... I don't think we have access to the map yet. No, maybe not. Okay, let's just get going. Scan. Oh, like that's the satisfaction of doing a scan in Elite Dangerous. Okay. Let's send it. I feel like we're really in no danger of falling over at this point. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with what's going on here, we've got on the triggers, and this, I love this. This really sold me on the movement system. Each trigger corresponds to a hand bracing the cargo. So if we lean towards one side, we hold that trigger to brace, to compensate. Lean on the other side. Or we can just hold both triggers and like hunker down. We move slower, but we're safer.
Okay.
Like, I feel like for the most part, even when you're like fully loaded, for the most part, if you hold both triggers the whole way, you're gonna be fine. So, these guys that were like, yo, you fall over really easily. I don't know what they were doing. They must have like loaded up way too much and then just friggin' sent it. They just yeeted themselves across the map. What are you gonna do, bud?
The rain over there.
This game would have been better if it had real multiplayer, TBH. As much as I like a big open land, I want to see maybe some random couriers. You do, but you don't, that they're not other players. But you can help each other out. So like you'll frequently see items and structures built by other players, if you didn't know. So you definitely do get a sense of a community of players, but you don't ever see another player. I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, as a pure gaming experience, I agree. But it's very clear Kojima was going for a very specific kind of tone here. And I think he nailed it. Imagine the VOD channel, though. First upload is a 900-part series of Death Stranding. I don't think it's as long as... I don't think it's as long as Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so we're fine. But yeah, that's pretty much how that's going to go. The VOD channel's up. There's already a video on it. I'm not sure if Odyssey or Fallen Order are ever going to make their way over there, just because they've been copyright claimed at the ass, unfortunately. It'll be that long if you hold down both triggers. And yeah. Yeah. You're probably right. I mean, just the thought put into the world and the rules of the world. I think if this were a movie, I think it would really divide people as well, because it's weird. This is an art house game. It's a AAA mainstream art house game. This is the games industry version of Blade Runner 2049. You know, that cheeky director, he managed to convince someone to let him make a big budget art house sci-fi movie. And he got away with it. That's beautifully done. You don't show the monster. I love it. The way the soil moves at the very end as the moves on to the next step. The detail. Look, I get, like, it's not everyone's style of game, for sure. But I just feel... This game just hits me in a very specific way. I feel it's very important to me, and I feel quite, I feel spoiled by it. Because we don't, love it or hate it, we don't get shit like this very often. If this were a movie, it'd be Walking Dead. Is Norman Reedus and his Wi-Fi fetus in The Walking Dead? Porter. Yes! Sam Porter Bridges. Everyone's got friggin' weird names. It's a Kojima special. She's crying. We don't know why.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
I will too, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you.
I mean, there
Handfuls let up.
are movies
My name is Fragile.
that
Yeah,
are more
I've heard of
ham-fisted than this.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man
Does-
who delivers.
The man who delivers. I love it. He delivers. Let's go. Can someone just draw a happy face on this man's back already? Yo, water bears, let's go. This is the most uncomfortable scene in the whole
You want
game.
it?
Hey, would you like to eat this crawling insect?
A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
Dude, the chewing animation.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Dude,
Plenty of traders.
if I get a dank
Not much
outfit like
left of
her,
us now, save
I'll
for a
work
few
for
honest
her.
folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
the ultimate Karen. Oh, it's not Scarlet.
Headed
It's the
into
chick from
town.
Game of Thrones. No, it's I think she was in one of the Bond movies.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
Dude, I love the umbrella. They should put Jessica Alba in this game. Dark Angel strats. Yeah. Only the real ones remember. I was
The time
really
flow
into
fast
the eyes
forwards
only
whatever
guy.
it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
His shoulders. Yeah. Only 2 seasons, if I remember correctly. I don't remember how many there were, but wasn't there like a half lion, half man boy? Real squad? Her umbrella looks like a ship that Ricky would use. I'm more of a bulky, like, boxy sort of guy, but yeah. The blood and stamina gauges. The red bar is the blood gauge. When it reaches 0, Sam will die. The blue bar is a stamina gauge. As this gauge depletes, Sam moves more slowly and maintaining his balance is harder. I never really had much trouble with either of these. But let's just keep going. I'm ready. Sam Porter Bridges. The man that delivers. Alright, steady on, guys. Steady on. The man who delivers. Yeah. Give me the tunes, Daddy. Oh, yeah. A deer? Would these moments be as impactful without the music? I don't think so. Okay, we're safe to cross. We got smart drugs. My favorite form of drugs. Tunes. So beautifully minimalistic. Give me credits. Yeah. Verily it slappeth. What do we got up there? I mean, 100% completion? I think the second season kind of revolved around a dude from the unit she was in when she was trained up to be elite? I don't even remember the lore of the show, TBH. Disc-based media. In this day and age? Shall I eat a cryptobiote? Oh, that's not right. Can I eat a bug man? Maybe not. Lost cargo. I know how this works, dude. We can jump in here. We can get other boys' cargo. We can get that fat bonus. The only thing I didn't quite understand was the use of likes as currency. Oh, a little bit of vocoder in there? Yeah, a little bit of Daft Punk.
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
Can we cross here? Caution, it says. No, we may not cross. Okay, we gotta go across the water. Says a guy who lives where there's no official currency. I don't recognize that. Our official currency is dollary dues. Everyone knows that. Okay. Can we make it across the shallows? Are there? Yeah, I think we can do this. I mean, we can cut across the yellow for sure, but we've got enough blue here that we can do this. We can get this done. Kazari dongles? No, we don't use Kazari dongles anymore. We used Bazbucks for a second there. But then everyone really realized that was absolutely ridiculous, so we went back to dollary dues. So I was looking into what it might cost to build a new computer currently. And for a Ryzen 7 and an RTX 2060, it was going to run me about 28,000. Sorry, no. 2,800 is what I meant to say. 2,800. And then I found this new store that delivers all over Australia. And they're like, hey, yo, we'll get you a 2070 and a Ryzen 7 for just under 2,000. I'm like, you for serious, dude? Like, what kind of corners are you cutting here, brother? Hogging out of my gourd. Can we petition for the currency to be poggers? Yeah. I can change the name of the currency, of the channel's currency. Give a pog, yeah. We can run a brisk trade in poggers.
Narc.
Carrying too much my ass. I know how this is done. I can even run, dude. Don't even trip. The main that delivers. I think this game does a wonderful job of somehow making an existing character that you don't name or customize feel personalized. Like it's your Sam Porter Bridges, you know? Somehow it conveys that
and it's quite nice. I saw one review mention that the game is like one part walking simulator and one part Tamagotchi. But instead of looking after the bridge baby, you're actually looking after Sam Porter Bridges. He's your Tamagotchi. I thought that was a very interesting take. And I don't disagree. If you pog at someone, it's a tip. Yo. I'm just thinking up a whole slew of channel rewards we could engage. Alright. The man who delivers.
Delivering cargo.
What took you so long?
Wow, rude.
Not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so...
So what, you gotta dock my likes?
We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Hello, Karen. You're not entirely wrong. They do call her Mama. Listen, I delivered extra, you friggin' dingus. Let's go. Thanks for the hydrate, by the way. Reborn Sage. Let's go. Give me that S rating. S for sexual.
Small Kappa.
Yeah.
Special commission for Sam Porter Bridges. Priority 1.
Let me hit you with some deep lore. Give me the deepest lore you got. I'm ready. Just freebase some lore into my veins. Yo, you ready for the weirdest friggin' car in any video game? Let's go. I love this thing. What's even the point of it? Why does it need to be so tall?
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
Let's go. This is where all the Jedi went when Order 66 happened. The invisible creatures is the dark side of the Force trying to pull them in. Yo.
Come and take a look.
I can step to that. I mean, this is a nice truck.
Generator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerators to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
They put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
See that? That was exposition, but it wasn't ham-fisted. This was actually well done. They just explained.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So
Because all through that, I'm thinking, why don't they just build the incinerators into the
Bridges
cities?
hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam.
But that's explained.
Sam.
It gives
I can't
off
spot BTs.
what, some sort of pollution, the chiralium?
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
Yeah.
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
The Wi-Fi fetus. I don't even like kids, dude, but this thing's cute.
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you're plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Oh, what a little cutie.
Roll out.
Yeah. Also, Anakin did fulfill the prophecy. Everyone thinks balance is just wiping out the dark side. Yeah, I mean, that's just blatantly wrong. But really, the balance is wiping out both sides. Yeah, or you either equal the power of both sides, or you wipe out both sides. They should. I mean, the Jedi should have seen that coming. Can we actually? Okay, I just wanted to drop the game audio a little further.
When I was a kid, America was a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
Tell me this isn't
Hard to imagine it now.
severely appropriate
You can see
for the time.
Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
The game audio is fine for me. All right, thanks. Cool.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
Yeah.
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
These rebel outfits just get thicker and thicker. Igor does look a little bit rebellious, doesn't he? Yeah. Dude, the hoods are dank as hell. Oh, we have control. Can we see anything?
Stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Let's be honest, that is 100% a Hoth pilot outfit. You're not wrong.
No, nothing.
This BB must be Buster or something.
Ooh. Was that rocks or foot boys? No, I think we're talking about foot boys here. Look, oh, the crab. Do you see the crab? I'm not usually one for long-ass intro cutscenes. I want to get into the game. But I gotta be honest, this one jacked me up. Is that actually just like an MP3 player? It looks like it's got... It looks like it's got audio cables plugged into it. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He probably wants to listen to some tunes while he's walking.
They're here.
It's quite a fascinating setting.
Sam!
Death isn't even an escape, because when you die, you become a danger to the living. Whoa. Looks like it's time to amputate. It's the only solution. I'm pretty sure they got dank prosthetics in this world anyway. Oh god, here we go. Oh shit. That's dank as hell. Yo! No, just sponger!
Surrounded.
The dude behind him! Do it. Do it. Do it, dude. Oh, this friggin' guy. BB! What are we gonna call BB? We gotta give it a name. Yo, that one was wearing glasses. Soulless? Man. There's very few things more tragic than that. When someone is so desperate when the only way out is to kill yourself. Yo, is it doing? I'm picking up things I didn't pick up the first time. Shit. I was thinking that maybe the second time going through this whole intro section, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, I've seen all this before. It still hits. It still hits right. What is Kojima on? Aside from being high on his own farts. Little Solus. He's our little reborn sage. Oh, that's friggin' creepy, dude. I don't abide ghost babies. Remember when they first started teasing the game and everyone was like, "Yo, what's going on? Norman Reedus gave birth to a baby. There's whales," and everyone was friggin' freaking out. It's funny, I had zero hype for the game during that phase when everyone else was hyped up about it. Yeah.
Falling down, land and bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Even though I've played half of the game, I still haven't quite figured out who this is. Like, are they siblings, or is she his mother? I still don't get it. But we will. We'll figure it out. It's his sister? That's what they say, but we got scenes of her as an adult, unchanged, and he's a kid. So, I don't think it's a literal biological sister. Oh, what is that now? Dude, I'm ready to repatriate. Let's go, boys. Ski. Yo, I forgot about Mads.
Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
I think that's an MP3 player. Remastered Fallout 3? Don't tease me like that. He's such a weird looking dude, is he not?
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
How big is that friggin' hand? Oh man, I hope we find out. I think it does explain things by the end. I've heard that it does. I'll catch the VOD later. I gotta sleep. That's alright. Thanks for tuning in, Reborn Stage. Go get yourself a little more reborn, buddy. Get yourself fully reborn. Alright, let's go. Bridges is into some kinky shit. Bridget. The tears are so well done.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
I love his card.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died.
Look at his stylish head wound.
I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
Do you think once lockdown is over, we'll all have...
We took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you.
like weird post-apocalyptic names?
You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons. And your broken
That was
bridge
beautifully
baby.
tacky.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it?
No, baby.
Lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now.
Yo, has he got ventilation
Or should I
holes
say,
under his arms?
Our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
I see.
Oh.
Aphenphosmphobia.
Does he actually have a reaction to people touching
No
him?
wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No. Not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here.
I mean, he could be less dramatic about it.
Apologies. This is just a chiralgram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
The real strat? You take the
Very
morphine.
good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
You sell it on the black market. You get out of America. Hit the Bahamas. Retire. First you get the morphine. Then you get the money. Then you get the women.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, transfer cargo from hand to back. Can we do that? Yeah, that should be fine, right?
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
Friggin' rad. Okay. Let's get to it. So why is Dead Man isolated? I haven't quite figured that out yet. But I guess, like, that ties into the whole theme of the game. Everyone's, even within the same facility, they're
Check the
isolated.
map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. So we're heading here. I think it was... There we go. Verily, let us go. So how'd they build all this stuff? Man, listen. I'm fully compelled, and I have many questions.
Your friendly neighborhood dead man here. If you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Okay, right. So that's just like, we go first person, and we can see markers on the map and whatnot. Okay, alright. I usually don't remember this part, walking amongst the old buildings. But this is quite rad. So yeah, I wonder if we're gonna have, post-apocalyptic names in a few months.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
I mean, what's he do? He's just hanging off the walkie-talkie. Anyway, we got Dead Man, Die Hard Man. I Will Be Retro Man. We'll have Reborn Man. There'll be like Dank Wolf Man, or just like Dank Man. Gold Man is that'll probably be Osblat. I mean, would it kill him to give me a truck? You know I could use it. Even so, you know, I think I still prefer running on foot. I don't mind the bike, but it handles a little weird. I find the walking gameplay most compelling, oddly enough.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man. Sorry, my mistake.
You don't touch the man who delivers.
I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Huh?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
I want his little Walkman. I think Sony released a case or something. What was it? It was really expensive too. They released something. I don't think it was a fully fledged device, but it was. Yeah, I think it was a case that made your phone look like old retro tech. Anyway, look, I'll take a quick S tier rank for that one. President's office. Dude, and friggin' Die Hard, man. What is going on with these guys?
That's the president's right-hand man. The director of bridges.
Die Hard, man?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
Does anyone else feel like Kojima is just really into old 80s... Well, not old, but, you know, 80s action movies? Game over, man.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting.
The way his mask fits just poorly enough is magnificent. The attention to detail is insane.
It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I I know she'll recognize you.
Like, the mouth of the mask moves, but not well enough. Like, you can see his chin moving independently.
Madam President, we've brought Sam.
That's great.
We'll leave you two alone.
So...
Sam, I knew you'd come back.
Sometimes I feel like they're very purposely careful with the words they choose. They said she raised Sam, not that she was his mother. Maybe that's poignant, maybe it's not.
Yeah, I know you hate me.
Lindsay Wagner.
Amelie.
Amelie.
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's
I think that's
finished.
from Facebook. I don't know how to turn that off still.
Sam, listen to me.
Yo, 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 yo.
Please.
So with all the, are they pumping her full of chiralium or something? What's the deal?
So you are willing to help me?
No, I
love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Is this what I'm talking about? Is she Amelie?
Madam President!
That implies that they're the same person. Now I get there's some like tricky existing in the world of the dead sort of nonsense. I get that. But what? Oh, Mama's there. Or Mother, or whatever they call her. I didn't notice that the first time.
We're losing her.
So... she raised him, but is also his sister. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. And as of yet, up to where I am in the game, I still haven't figured out this. So he had... where's that? Something with love?
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
So presumably Sam maybe had a wife and child at some point? But I'm sure the face is smudged out for a reason.
Before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, if you're already on the clock.
Yo, let's go.
Now get it done. Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind an interface like that. Let's go. His power is in his scruffy beard. This is how they start you out. With a corpse. One of the hardest things to transport. And like, what's with Die Hardman's mask? I mean, what's with his name, but what's with his mask?
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
I mean, even before...
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out.
Even before COVID, this game was incredibly relevant.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I feel like we were isolating ourselves even then.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
So I can only assume that the chiral matter...
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
That comes off a body maybe attracts BTs? That's why they have to keep the incinerators away from the cities? Bridges. Alternatively, what happens if Spider-Man takes over America? Alright, let's go.
Sam, this is Die Hard. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Okay. Pretty sure this is not that hard. We gotta cross a river. Yeah. There's probably already stuff laid out for us. So let's mark a route. And then we'll find our way from there. Okay, so this thing's off balance. We can't turn too quickly.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Look, I'm going as fast as I can, my guy. Somehow the buildings are less impressive than the landscapes. Maybe it's because they're so uniform. Anyway, enough building ogling. Let's get to the incinerator. How are we going here? Yeah, about halfway there. I do love the buildings though. The Bridges buildings. The isolation ward in particular was very nice. These things here, I don't know, I can't remember what you call them. The warehouses maybe? They're friggin' cool. They're like, oh, I don't know. Like the bows of ships.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on.
Did I accidentally sign up for the post-apocalyptic encyclopedia club or something? Just think about... Think about what they're doing for a second. They're like hanging around the isolation ward. They're like, oh, yo, just real quick, I'm going to call Sam and like spout off some rhetoric at him real quick. If no one disagrees. Man, and how isolated these facilities are.
Have a pleasant journey.
Because it looks like they're built for, you know, activity. But they're just empty. And then the stark difference between the straight concrete landscape and the rocky terrain. Oof. It's just it's a good look.
Just like that.
It's a friggin' good look. And yet somehow, like, you feel not safer, but more at ease, I think, in the landscape. I think it's on purpose. Like, there's a certain... What's the word I'm like? There's relief when you get to a city, because it's safe. But it's so sterile. Necro waifu? Well, she's technically our mother's sister, so... I'm not sure if you necessarily want to take it to Necro waifu. Oh, the tunes!
Your body is miles away with me, but I'm exactly where I wanna be.
Yeah.
But I'm a long way from home.
So Ozplay, we were thinking about post-apocalyptic names. We've got Dead Man, Die Hard Man in this game. So I guess after the Rona, in a post-Rona world, do I become Retro Man? You can be Gold Man. We got Reborn Man, Mad Max set in 2012. 2021, I mean, yeah. Okay, I think I might cross further up here. Hang on, let me check the map. I just want to see if maybe someone's popped a ladder down. Might make it easier for us. Yeah, we'll just follow the river. I'm not sure your Volvo will hold up to the meta. Oh, it will, baby. She might not be the fastest thing on the block, but she'll hold up. So I already got a plan. Once the oil... Here's the thing though, the oil's not going to run out because we're not using it. I haven't filled up my car in months. I'm still on a full tank. But once everything goes to shit, once society collapses, I'm going to hit the closest mechanic. I'm going to steal a V8. And I'm going to drop that baby into my Volvo. There we go. Igor! Igor sacrificed him. He sacrificed himself. But he's still helping us. God damn it, Igor. Huge. Incredibly huge, if true. Okay, so I think it's tucked away above this rise here. And then we can dispose of the first female president of America and also our mother and sister, possibly. But that's unconfirmed as of yet. Who's dead, but also possibly not dead? But trapped on the other side of America in some sort of astral plane.
Keep on, Sammy boy.
I desperately want to know what Kojima was on when he came up with this story. It's like he distilled his own form in its purest form. Just into zeros and ones. Okay, so I think we're probably going to be safe. Like we haven't got access to ladders or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure the default Igor ladders and ropes are just laid out for us. At least in this section. There we go, there's another Igor ladder. Just magnificent.
Hey! Anyone? Over here! Anyone? Over here! Anybody hear me?
So what's your plan for the end of the world? Finding ropes and other helpful items more easily. Yo, we can scan for them. There we go. I'll grab a rope real quick. Yo, let's like it. Like the rope. No more likes. You can only like a rope so much.
Just a bit further now.
Hydra deck. Look, we know how this goes. More eagle ladders, my boy. I'm not sure there's any functional reason to like eagle stuff, but we may as well. We'll show our respect here.
This one's for you.
He did give his life. Okay, can we just climb up here? Surely we can. There we go. Yo, we're gonna need new boots after this, boys. This was maybe not the correct strat. Do we need to... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, you know what? Maybe this was right. Come on. Come on. Oh, we actually we gotta climb these. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I think we got BTs coming up, TBH. There's the incinerator. What do we got here? I don't think we'll be picking up any additional cargo, so... Oh, wait, that's just the marker that I set out. Yeah, okay, just straight onto the incinerator. Around this bend, over the rise, and we're good to go. Yo. What I kind of wish... Now, I haven't tested it, so I don't know if this may happen, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. That, although maybe... Hang on. Alright, so what I was going to say was...
So that's the place.
It'd be cool that if you die, you leave a crater behind that is then stuck in your game until you finish. But maybe when repatriates die, they don't leave craters. That would make sense, because they're not really dying. Look at that. You can save your current progress by opening the cufflinks. This is not my first rodeo, partner. Can we get in from here? Maybe we have to go around. So, like, what happened, you know? Because it just seems like there's so few people around. How did they build all this infrastructure in the first place?
God damn it.
UCA. United Customs... Hang on. United Chiral Alliance? United Cities of America, of course. I knew that. Alright, let's go. I will cremate. But not because you told me to. I mean... When people die, they blow up.
Beryllium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
So you have to move corpses.
Burn the other cargo while you're there.
No. I refuse. So they have to burn corpses to keep everyone safe or they blow up. But you can't burn corpses near the population because it brings timefall, which is dangerous.
It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
No.
But
Little soulless.
It can't be repaired. And it can't survive outside the pod.
Unless.
Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
No. Use the Wi-Fi fetus. Giant. Oh. See, it's leaving footprints in concrete. There you go, it's just burnt itself on his blood, right?
Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout.
Use
Sam,
the
what's your
BB.
status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
Okay, so he'll still blow up.
I got an idea.
Yes.
Start, good shit. Maybe you are defective.
You just gotta love it. Let's go. Yeah, sponge for me.
That's it. Do your thing.
I just want one of those arms. Oh, buddy.
Keep low.
Okay, alright, okay.
Move cautiously.
Move slowly while crouched. I'm doing it. Let's fully go. Ski. Hold breath. Okay. That way. So, no. I think we should be safe just going up the gut here. Yeah. Let's take the road. Ooh, small detour.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. No, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Let's catch our breath. Dead ahead. Right. It's right there. So, oh god, they're everywhere. Okay. Hold breath. Let's see if we can sneak around. Come on, buddy. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hold breath, hold breath. You know what? And run. I think your boy's got to run. Let's go. Let's go. I think we're safe. All right. Well, all right then. It's your boy. Let's go. Master of the BTs. No power in the verse may stop me. So where are we going? Just back to Central now? Wherever we're going? Enemy encounters produce a rush of adrenaline that rapidly restores stamina. Your stamina drops quickly. Okay then. Can I suck on some juice, please? Drink a Monster energy drink. Well, alright then. I think I've only had Monster once. It's just like every other energy drink. It tastes like crap. Alright. Is there anything for me to pick up? Oh yeah, I can grab some chiralium. Can I nom some water bears, please? Oh, okay, I can't. I haven't got the device to harvest chiralium yet. Yo, friggin' aced it. Yeah, give me the juice. I don't think I've ever had V though, or have I? Maybe once. I'll tell you what's straight poison though. Diet Red Bull is actually just poison. I've had sugar-free, one of them. Oh god, it's the worst, is it not? I mean, I was under the impression that it's pretty common knowledge that artificial sweetener is horrendous for you. But people know this and they still have it. I don't know, dude. I'd rather have some sugar in moderation than artificial stuff. Not counting natural alternatives. Because you can't have the sugars, can you, Ozplat? You're a sugar-free boy.
you're sweet enough as it is. Can I cut across here? You know, I might be able to cross these two shallower sections. Sorry, can't hear in-game still? What are you playing? I guess you won't be able to hear that. Let's go. Is that the isolation ward? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, that just looks like a Wii. Fallout 76 epic boss fight? I'm a little jealous that you're having so much fun with 76. I'll tell you what. I mean... yeah? Nick Easton.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Nicholas.
Thanks for the help.
I'll give you some likes.
This one's for you.
Scorched Beast attacking a mana thing. I'm just low level tagging along. I got you, fam. I don't know. I feel like I find myself perpetually let down by the camp building. Is it feasible to just...
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
Is it feasible to just ignore camp building and just like go around and level up and get cool dank shit? No, it sucks balls. I knew it. I just want to have a dank character that uses like plasma rifles. Is that so wrong? I don't know. I don't think I have the time to play it, to be honest. Yo, Rainbow.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
No!
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office.
Not our little baby! Beebs! You can get a tent thing you can place along with your main camp. So as in your main camp or additional to the main camp. Oh, little baby. Like a separate camp, additional? That's pretty cool. Is it useful?
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset.
I still haven't figured out who this guy is. Mads is such a sinister looking individual. Yeah, if you need supplies, repairs nearby, but don't want to waste Cap's fast travel. Oh, cool. Okay. Have you interacted with many of the new NPCs? How do they stack up? Do they make do they make the world feel more alive? More interesting? Okay, give us an S rank. Yeah! S tier only, boys. That's how we run it. We only do S tier deliveries. Yeah, a few of them. Even non-essential ones. Yo!
Sam!
I'm
I
pogging.
thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Let's go.
In any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it.
Don't
Here's my
shake the
regard to
baby,
president.
dude. Ones you can invite back to your camp. One guy is just an old boomer who tells dad jokes. Yeah, I know about those guys. Are they in random locations or... I think they are, right? So there's no, like, guarantee that you'll be able to find them. I don't know, I just didn't find the world that compelling. Like Beckett? Some are quest driven?
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher.
Okay, hold on.
Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
Death,
I'll always be with you.
Stranding, cast. Amelie. Is it the same actress? Emily O'Brien. Let's have a look. No. Doesn't even look like her. Okay. But she looks like the president.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Good day, what's new? I've watched your Ricky Summer Twitch channel. Hi, hello. I loved your stream. Here we go. I'm about to create overlays and panels for your channel. Please don't. I'm capable of doing it myself. A wild hand the catip merc. 29 flex appears. The ultimate flex. And I'm here for it. Okay. Can we stare at his junk? He gets self-conscious about it. There you go. Check it out. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Look at that junk. What up? Hey. How about that junk? Skirt. Put some shoes on, dude. Jesus Christ. Have a shower. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay. Take a shower, please. A wild butt appears. Ah, dude. I didn't realize this was going to be a foot stream.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
When isn't it? Maybe that's my true calling. Just foot
I
streams.
take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pay attention here to see if I can actually figure out what's going on. I remind you, I've played about half of the game already.
Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on.
So, Bridget...
Sam, listen to me.
Was our mother, sort of.
America Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
So who the fuck is Amelie? She looks like Bridget, but younger.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
And the character is credited as the likeness of...
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right?
Lindsay Wagner.
And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach.
So confused.
I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
Alright, steady on
You're
this,
serious,
sis.
then, about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
Okay. So, was she doing this from the
We
beach?
convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific.
TOS?
Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what her keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
Yeah, I love their outfits.
Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them.
The
Not
almost
even engineering void outs.
Egyptian-esque striping. It's magnificent.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a qubit. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the qubit west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
Norman Reedus and his mum's sister hologram waifu?
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
Well, it's 2020, you know, modern families and all that.
This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on.
I just found plans for a Merv Fragnade.
Listen
Tell me more.
America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
Let's go, BB.
For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
Oh.
Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
We're buddies. Look at him. How precious. Is the grenade equivalent of a brush with a hose in it? So incredibly simple yet versatile? Is that correct? Right. Okay, so Amelie is on the other side of the country, trapped in a city, but not because her body's on the beach. What the fuck does that mean? Let's go with that. So is it good or is it useless? I haven't found much use for a brush with a hose in it, I gotta be honest with you. Can we please have less Norman Reedus feet? Thank you. This is not a foot stream, TOS.
Sam.
It's a grenade that spawns many more grenades when it explodes. Ah, so a brush with a hose in it. I get it.
You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds.
So assuming they're not biological. He's not.
You're free, but we're still connected.
He wasn't Bridget's
Don't
biological
tell me
son.
we're not.
I'm guessing. Yo, outfit change. What? Why did she go grey for a second? What?
I'll be waiting for you.
That's the thing about games, you know? When something weird happens, it's difficult to know if it was intentional. because games can be glitchy, you know? When something weird happens in a movie, you know it was intentional.
Good morning, Sam.
Okay.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else.
Footstream.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
I mean, they're probably some of the best feet ever in a video game, to be honest. Here we go. Junk cam. Come on, one more time. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. This is a nice room, though. You know, you could put a streaming setup on that wall. Why, or even, like, tuck it in here next to the bed. Why not? Why the hell not?
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Yo, just realized, look, it's got the little... I forgot what it's called, but the little Kojima mascot. That's pretty cool. Dude, don't knot your umbilical cord. Look at that forehead. Yeah, but where's he gonna put all his musical instruments, his mixing gear, his soundproof booth, his collection of antique guitars? Alright, let me show you. Let me show you where everything's gonna go. So, hear me out. Desk with PC streaming set up there, and we can put in a little mixing desk, though you don't really need one. I don't use one. We can have like wall racks there for guitars and keytars. We can still have our trekking equipment right there. We've got a little bit of storage next to the bathroom, but you know, look, you can put some shelving there, some display cases. Why not? I can deal with that. Let's go take a wicked whiz.
Sam, Hartman here. research devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system.
Dude, wash your hands.
Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Yeah, look, that's not an invasion of privacy at all. Alright, before you do anything weird, for the love of God, don't touch your face. Wash your hands. Friggin' nah, dude. Don't put your fingers in your mouth. For the love of God, my guy. Don't sit on the sink. Don't wash your cheeks. Perform action. Wash your hands. Is he doing it? He's washing his face. Alright, water touched his hands. That's... I'm gonna call that a win. Okay. That... It'll have to do. Unbelievable. I kind of feel like the sink doesn't need to retract in this case. Because think about it. Why would the sink need to retract? So you can... Yeah, I get it, dude. I know. Hang on. Sink. Sink. Are you listening to me? Sink. Just a coincidence. Don't even trip. Why would the sink need to retract? So you can have more space there. For what? Storage? You can't store shit in front of the sink if you got to use it. Why? So you can have a little party? So you can invite your hologram sister waifu over?
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
I was disappointed when we couldn't choose the color of our suit. Why do they tease that? I mean, I get it. Like, these rooms are meant for everyone, right? Not just porters. So, hang on. Let me inspect.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Of course it is. Because why would it not be? So I think I need a ruling. Is Mama for waifu?
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything.
Thanks for the
but
hydrate.
There's still plenty you might find informative.
Okay. Would have touched his hands? It must have touched your lips? I guess, lol. Okay, I think we can get the frig out of here. Die hard, man, you creeper. What's up?
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. but I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Imagine if your keys floated like that. You'd either never lose them or always lose them. I dig the effect of those dog tag things acting like they are in their own low gravity bubble.
Listen up, Sam.
It's very dank.
The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Yo, seriously? I'm not sure it's kosher to just go around smelling rope.
Data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Yo, synth. Wow.
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
The keys to my vehicle Tron 2000 that I rode home on the night run are like that.
Won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers.
See, I'm still on analog keys on my Bicotron
before we're able to
1000.
send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Has Dead Man been lobotomized or something? Like, what's the deal with that scar? Hook me up, I'm ready. His little bug-eyed face. Ugh. No idea the lore peeps aren't here to deep dive us all? I don't know if anyone in the community is really into this game.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Haven't heard a lot of talk about it.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Whee! So that's like the 2-hour tutorial right there. Not the longest tutorial we've had on the channel. This dude and Norman Reedus need to work together on more projects. What, Kojima or Mads? Take on New Order at Capital Knot City. I'll friggin' do it too.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Come on, you'd watch the hell out of a Star Wars movie where Reedus is his Padawan? Alright, I'm already seeing it. Mads is a fallen Jedi. He's a dark Jedi. Because he's just a sinister boy. He always plays a bad guy. I think it would suit him really well. Reedus is his ex-Padawan, good friend, who remains on the light side. And instead of it being this big epic bullshit, it's a personal story about a mentor and friend turning to the darkness. But it would have to be from an ambiguous angle, not necessarily saying that Mads was the bad guy. Like, don't take judgment on it. That's all I want. Like, the movie doesn't have an opinion. It's just presenting the story and the character's own views on the subject, but it's not like Jedi good, Sith bad. Yeah, he's the grey Jedi that Qui-Gon was always supposed to be. Or the Uber Dooku. Yeah, I see him more as a Dooku. Okay.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Alrighty. Skew. Load all, let's go.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
I mean, I'll probably just, like, ford the river, TBH. Order arrange here. Magnificent. Let's get going. Uber Duke.
Order assigned.
Dukezilla. Head west. Let's go, baby. Deliver the smart drugs.
Have a pleasant journey.
These are drugs that have been to college. That much is certain. You know what? These drugs went to friggin' Harvard.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Open equipment HUD. Yeah, you look. I get it. I get it, guys. Come on. I know how this works. Oh, wait. Okay. And Reedus is his Gryffindor-like student who he always has to bail out, but he belligerently sticks to strict Jedi ideals, and the two quip back and forth sarcastically. Why the hell not? Let's go. I'd watch that. I'm here for it.
Don't mind me.
No, do mind me. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so we can take mostly the same path we took last time, but then we'll go around. All right, so let's just head out. We don't have to carry a body this time, so we're more flamboyant, more flexible. So I heard about I heard a new term today.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
I've never left a sign. But, you know, I'm going to leave my first sign. Create a sign. I've never done this before, but here we go. Hard run. Can we leave? Can we say... Great view. Dump site. Hot springs. Good work. Don't give up. Let's give him a don't give up. Don't give up, man. You good. You good. So I counted, measured my B5 collection. It's 55 gigabytes. Okay. I mean, that's like 2 of my streams.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than
Let's
you might
go.
think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that thing on your shoulder can help you locate misled shipments.
Fantastic. So I think we'll probably be going back here because all these shipments are meant to go to Capital Knot. Although I imagine we might be just going back anyway. It's right there though. It's not bronzed out, is it? What? Need more gigawatts? What, like 1.21 gigawatts? Great Scott? Da 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 da. Fantastic. Disc-based media. Again, we haven't moved on to flash drives.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
At least.
And they're counting on you to deliver.
Da, 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 da. God, I gotta watch Back to the Future again. More to the point, I need to find people who appreciate Back to the Future as much as I do. And I need like a Back to the Future marathon party. And not just like, oh yeah, lol, Back to the Future's okay. But like, I need some real friggin' BTTF nerds. I need some real friggin' geeks. That's what I need in my life. I need to create a strand from Capital Knot City to friggin' Central Knot City, just so that we can all hang out over the chiral network, and when we can watch Back to the friggin' Future together. Da, da, da. Disc-based media. I mean, you can guarantee that we've just picked up the entire... That's heavy, Doc? Is there something wrong with the moon's gravitational pull in the future? Is that why everything's so heavy? In the year 1985? I love how many references to 80s movies are in this game, too. I feel like Kojima's speaking to my soul. And this is like snorting Kojima's brain. This game, playing this game is like snorting Kojima. It's so good. Alright, we'll run back. Hang on, I just want to... No. Will you snort a game designer with me? Capital Knot City. Cool. So, I mean, we're right here. Let's just run back. We'll drop all this cargo. We'll get a bunch of likes. The only thing I'm not clear on, and I mentioned this before, the only thing I'm not clear on is exactly what is the value of having a lot of likes. I don't know. I think, pretty sure we still use resources to construct things, so I don't think it's even used as currency. I'll have to double check. The most dangerous drug of all? That's right. A pretentious Japanese game designer. The most dangerous drug. You don't want to get hooked on it. BB! My boy. My boy. I love his smug face too. You know the one I'm talking about. Like, half of the photos of him online are him doing this kind of side-eyes pseudo Lenny. Like, I got plans, dog, and I'm not telling you what they are. Like, it's like he's got a... Yo, careful there. It's like he's got this this grand secret he's keeping from us. And I'm here for it. Da 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 da.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Look, they couldn't send someone else to like walk 200 meters to pick up these packages.
Proceed to distribution center.
Go do their busy work for them. K2 capital. Not city. You know, soon in primary schools, they're going to be telling kids not to play Kojima games. You don't want to get hooked on Kojima, kids. Before you know it, you'll start watching 4-hour Metal Gear Solid lore videos on YouTube.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part too. Okay. Return the cargo. Like, that's the full series of Sex and the City on DVD.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Nicholas. Give me an S tier. Give a brother an S.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
So today I tested my pedals and amp, tuned to E flat. It all works, my Doge. Now I just have to learn how to hold the pick. Alright, so like, the way I tell the kids to hold it, and there's heaps of ways to do it, but I think the best way is like this. Hang on, let me go to full view here. So, B, pluck the strings, C, play. Okay, so, there's a couple ways you can do it. I'll show you both ways. Thumb out. Hold the tip of the pick in your other hand. Like that, you see what I'm doing? So sideways to the thumb, and then your pointer finger kind of follows the point of the pick. So it's the side of your pointer finger that's pressing along the pick. That way, you've got full control. You're not skimming your finger as you pluck, and it's pretty solid. You don't have to hold it that hard. Just the tip, exactly, just the tip. Alternatively, I mean, I'm just going to show you the exact same thing again, but another way to go about it. Alternatively, is you start with the finger sideways, running down, pointing down to the side of the pick, and then you just put your thumb across like that. Same thing. That's how I hold it. That's how I tell the kids to hold it. You'd be surprised how much trouble they have with that. They want to do that a lot of the time. which, I mean, that's just a recipe for it slipping. They also want to do, like, they have trouble pressing the side of the finger against the pick. They want to do that. So they do this a lot, and that just hurts your wrist. You haven't got a lot of control there. The way you got to bend your wrist. Yeah, better than my monkey grip. Yeah, I mean that's holding it in a way that you have your palm as close to the strings as possible. For speed, control, and also if you want to do palm muting, which really isn't that hard once you get used to it. It's just like as you strum, you're also sort of drumming on the strings. Is how I would describe it. So like that, you can get nice and close to the strings. And also you don't hurt your wrist because you're not like craning. I tend to scissor my fingers and thumb on either side of it. Scissor, fingers, and thumb. What, like that? Is that what you're talking about? Or like that. No, like one, sort of? So more like that. Okay. What do you, like, maybe do, I don't know. I don't know how you do that. I mean, I guess you can get away with that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Opposite directions, like scissors? What? Like scissors? So confused. I don't know how you do it, dude. That's wild. It's like, the way I think of it's like holding a pen. But, you know, a lot of people hold a pen incorrectly too, right? So the fingers are there to help you with precision, you know? As opposed to people who, I don't even know how they do it. They like hold it like this. How do you write like that? It's incredible. It's a similar sort of principle. The finger pointing along the point of the pick is for precision. I'd have to take a picture or something. Dude, it sounds absolutely wild if you ask me. And I hold it way too high. I thought the idea was to basically grip the wide end and leave as much of the skinny bit as possible. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, look, well, it's like I said, you know, it's if you leave as much as a skinny bit, as much of the skinny bit as possible, it's like holding a pen up really high. You haven't got really great control. You haven't got a lot of precision with that. But I mean, I very rarely nick my nails when I play. I also play very close to the strings. Like, you know, I'm like right up there. You see some folks like trying to crane over, try not to touch the strings. I'm right up in the strings there because I palm mute a lot. I'll get there though. I've got Guitar Pro 5 somewhere. Prodigious. What an absolute madman. Okay, new interview data acquired. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. The corals of the seam. Cryptobiotes. Okay. The amount of materials Sam can use at Capital Knot City has increased. Fantastic. Give me the S tier. Okay, there's no tier for for bringing back sundries. It's good to know.
Hey, I got something for you.
Yeah, hook a brother up. What do you got? Yo, we got a hat, boys! Bridges! The main that delivers. Nick Easton wishes to express his gratitude, so he's given us streamer merch.
Alright, until next time.
Dude, hella dank streamer merch. Can I wear it? I think I can, yeah. Wear the cap. Let's go. I'm always finding things that low-key mind blow me though. Like if I pluck the bottom and top strings together, they harmonize depending on tuning. Yeah, because they're both, like in standard tuning, they're both E. Aye aye, Captain. I knew it. So, I mean, we can turn this into a guitar stream if you want, but have you done the thing where, so the 7th fret, if you go, where is it, 5th string, 7th fret, and pluck the top two, they're the same note, same octave, and you keep going down. Next two, same octave, and again, same octave. But then, because B's weird, you gotta go upper fret. These are not the same. Hang on, it's not the same octave, is it? It's not the same octave. It's the same notes, not same octave. Sorry. And then you go back, so you can tune that way too. So that's if you get good with your ear, and you can tune to yourself, you know. So you may be entirely out of tune to begin with, but you can at least tune the guitar relative to the other strings that way, if you haven't got a tuner with you. That's quite impressive. Yeah. Bruh, I can't even 135 yet. I mean, that's just what, smoke on the water. Oh, then you gotta go. Let's go. No, 6-5. Ah. So do you know about power chords? I'm sure you do. So then, if you want to do like an open E, if you want to do an E power chord low, you just slide down. The nut becomes where your first finger is. So it's just that one. Let me show you. Just like that. So the nut replaces your finger. So they are actually open E. I didn't know that. What are, sorry? Wake up, dude. Let's go. Sleep, massage shoulders. Let's massage those shoulders. Power chords, people just call them that and move around the fretboard with it. Yeah. So it's a power chord is a 1 and 5. So it's actually
Come on, what you got?
What do you call it?
Let's do this.
I'm not sure there's a term for it, but it's neither major nor minor. Total rest? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Chestnut? That must be what they call it. Alright.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I gotcha. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, a power chord is just like, it's just an oversimplified bar chord. So you take out everything except the 1 and the 5. I think another way to write that chord would be like a C5, E5, you know. I think.
Have a pleasant journey.
Skew. That's a full kilometer away. So then if you look at, I love it, everything's all related. If you look at like an E minor, you just take one note away and you're doing an E power chord. It's hard to teach your kids that sort of stuff though. They can't see the connections. If they did, it would be a lot easier for them. Oh, hang on. BB's crying. What do you want, buddy?
Anybody hear me?
How do I soothe the baby? Oh, I think I looked down. Check on BB. Here we go. Hang on. There we go. Soothe him.
That's right. Just sleep.
So a power chord is like having an extra chromosome. A power chord is like losing a chromosome. It's like being a husk of an individual whomst is neither male nor female. So I think that's why I think that's why jazz peeps hate power chords so much. That's the thing. When I was studying, the way they described it was information in the chord, and they have a hard-on for information. The more information you have, the more aroused they get. That being said, they're also really into efficiency and removing unnecessary information. So taking out the 5th degree of the chord, because it doesn't give you any interesting information, like it doesn't tell you whether it's major or minor, it doesn't give you the root note. So they're like, yeah, if you're going to take out a note, take out the 5th first.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
It's all about that efficiency of information. They're like robots. Still a long way from Phrygian pentatonic scales? Probably not. I actually don't know what a Phrygian pentatonic looks like off the top of my head. A pentatonic's really easy. It's just 5 notes. And then from there you add 1, you add the blue note, you got a blue scale. Patterns of 5 notes, yeah. So a Phrygian pentatonic, I imagine, is probably... Well, you take the basic pentatonic structure and you lay it over a Phrygian mode, I'm guessing, and you end up with a Phrygian pentatonic. But a pentatonic is minor by default. I mean, you can play a major pentatonic, but in a guitar sense, the sort of default pattern for it is minor. But why would you ever need to play a major scale? There's a question for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Do we go around? I think we're gonna go around on this one.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
No, I'm gonna die hard, man it. Oh no.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Maybe I will use my ladder here. Oh wait, is there already a ladder? Yo, there's just one right here. Alright. Well, we've got an extra. Let's pop a ladder. If we can. Let's pop it right here. Do I know what you were saying? I don't know. Why don't you... Why don't you tell me? I'm going to look up a Phrygian pentatonic now. I'm curious. I'm curious as hell. Can I take this with me? I can! shit, why? No, I can't. Never mind. No, it's there. That's alright. That's okay. We'll help someone else out. I think I should be able to mountain goat this. I actually did the first, I want to say maybe 5 hours of the game without using a single piece of equipment. I just mountain goated my whole way through it. It was fine. It's really not that hard. Skyrim strats in any game. I mean, it's like, imagine if Skyrim had these climbing mechanics. It's a whole new meta. That's how much of a classic Skyrim is. It's something, I'll tell you what. Okay. So I think this is not an indication that there is a rope. It's just saying, hey, use a rope, dummy. So, alright, I'll use a rope. Nick Easton, if that is your real name. We're going to call him Capman. Skeet. Scree. I think I could potentially be interested in like a procedurally generated version of this game where it's just endless runs through rocky terrain. Like that's it. It's like Radiant quests, you know? You just grab a random run and that's the whole game. You just keep going back and forth. There's a little bit of like subtle multiplayer action going on. I'm surprised it's not like that already. I'm not sure if there are any procedural, you know what I mean, quests. I'm actually not 100% sure. But it will change from playthrough to playthrough just based on people building different things for you. They're trying to tell a story here, though. That being said, all you have to do is get from point A to point B. How you get there is entirely up to you. And that's very cool. Like, for example, I could have just gone around, you know? Just taken the flatland here, but there were likely BTs there. So it would have been easier terrain-wise, but we would have had to dodge bad guys. I also don't have a gyro on my bike. Ah, okay. Yeah, look, that's understandable. If you haven't got a gyro on your bike, then... you know, I'm not going to be too mad about that. Yo, more... Actually, you know what? Let's be overachievers here. Why the hell not? I used to, it powered my lights. Yo. So is that what that's for? I'll be honest, I don't actually understand the significance of the phrase we all have gyros on our bikes. Like, what would you, what would you do? What does that mean? But, you know, you get it. We all have gyros on our bikes. Okay. So we're almost fully loaded here. We've made this a lot harder for ourselves. A lot harder than it needed to be. Oh, yo.
Too close.
I'm going to cross here. I think I can climb. Yeah, we can climb this. Plant samples. There we go. Still not at our weight limit. So we're heavy, but not too heavy. It sits against the rim of the wheel, TOS. And as you ride, you generate power in the gyro. Okay, that's cool. That's cooler than I thought. So, aside from powering a light, what else might you do with that? Charge your vape? I'm gonna cross here. Very minimal yellow zone. Nothing at all. I mean, unless you've got a moped, you know? And maybe you're charging your little electric motor? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I was never really much for bike riding. Never really was much of a rider of bikes. Where is it from, that saying? It's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It was the episode where Jake and Charles infiltrated a BMX drug smuggling racket. And what was he? I think his cover was Chip Rockets or something like that. And he was trying to be he's trying to get in with them, you know. It's like, yeah, look, you get it. We all have gyros on our bikes. Yo, we gearing up? Look, I'll gear up for you, baby. Scree. Hey, you know what? Okay. Let's make a delivery. Send it. Ski. And then we'll have to go back. Which we can do.
Delivering cargo.
In order to deliver the excess.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a look.
Connect me, Daddy. Let's go.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
I know how to strum that G string. Ricky likes to just use the tip, while I tend to scissor. I'm still confused by your scissor strats. Yo, S tier, boys!
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own?
How do you
I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years.
Steady on, pal.
And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true.
And I got a premium account to Pronhube. Let's go.
Then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Yo, boy. BB, my boy. New strand established. Oh, that's right. Old mate carries live power modules with him in this game. Is Norman Reedus and his Wi-Fi fetus. Non-zombie power modules. It's pronounced Zamboni.
Connection to Capital Knots.
And everyone wears a jumpsuit.
It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Yo, I'm not looking forward to that,
Order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
the wind farm. That was harrowing as fuck. But okay, let's set ourselves up. That means this is the world that Arthur Wright dominates with his Zambonis.
Thanks to the
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Let's go. Let's 3D print some shit. That is a spicy backpack you got on, bro. It's pretty tight. Construction post box. Let's grab everything here. Why not? This order involves a lot of cargo. Completing it on foot may prove difficult, except regardless. Yeah, of course I'm going to do that. Let me guess, that's not even the half of it?
You'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Yeah, alright. Steady on, brother.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Like, I get it, dude. Grab the PCC. It's as simple as that. Okay. Yo, how you doing? Denson Studios. Did you get my message today? Yeah, looks like it. Cool. Yeah, really cool track. How you doing? Okay. We can load... Ooh. Hold up there. Hold on a second. So, I mean... Alright, hear me out. Balls to the wall. Bloke's got a 3-story building on his backyard. It gets worse, dude. And then you can have like 2 little carts chilling behind you. It's pretty rad. You get...
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
This is actually too much. So, alright. What I'm going to do is I am going to... Oh, God. That Amazon driver life? I sent one back. I'm doing well, man. Just working. What you working on? My man living the prime life? I knew it. Okay. So we've got some stuff we don't need to be carrying. For example, make delivery, deliver lost cargo. Here we go. So this is all stuff. This is that's meant to go to Capital Knot. This is not Capital Knot. So instead, we're going to entrust this cargo to someone else. And only carry what is strictly necessary. Not Capital. You're literally playing the game based on my day job? Oh, really? Amazing. Okay, so at least we got a little something from that. Well, I find this very compelling. Maybe less so the actual day job element of it. Okay, let's get out of here. So I think... Oh God, what do we do? No, don't offload from the back. What we want to do is manage cargo. Here we go. So auto arrange. Yeah, it's mostly fine anyway. At least those of us with a forklift license take a little liberty with it. Am I right? You forklifting, bro. I mean, do you even forklift, bro?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hey Denson, do you play guitar? If so, how do you hold your pick? I hear those license tests can be kind of brutal. Oh yeah? So what, like, sexual favors? Way station west of Capital Knot. Way station. Cool, so we got some stuff. That's, okay, that's where we're going to put down the post box. And we got some stuff to carry back. I do when I hold it a kind of odd way. I'll tweet you a picture later. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Ozplat explained his his pick posture, for lack of a better term, as scissoring it, that I just don't understand. I do it like thumb across the back of it and then pointer finger running down the point of the pick like that. It was like the one you showed me, but extreme. Well, you are an extreme individual. Let's just say good luck to you. It's a mission, getting the forklift license. Incredible. I'm a machine on the forks. It's the paperwork and learnings that is really extreme. We play the same way? I think that's just the, I just think that's the best way to play. Because then your palm is as close as possible to the strings for palm muting and also just for ergonomics. And it gives you like really good control of the pin. Let's go. I mean, we can cross here. Yellow isn't that bad. Is it fun to drive a forklift? Or does the forklift drive you? Oh, by the way, saw the tweet about Phil Collins you really didn't know? Didn't know what? That he's freaking awesome? I mean, I knew In the Air tonight, and that's it. I gave her a follow back on Spotify, by the way. Oh, thanks, bud.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site.
Let's go. Let's get fully designated.
When you're ready to proceed,
Your boy's
activate
ready.
your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
And like out of 60 plus questions in the main test, you're only allowed one incorrect answer on top of that. Yo, really? You have to ace the calculations and the actual practical test? That's insane. Why so uptight? Is it really that dangerous a
Good work, Sam.
vehicle?
That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters.
I refuse to share anything.
Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
I refuse. I mean, you see enough shit online. People using forklifts in creative ways. We'll put it that way. To think that they actually aced the test. You do the main test first, then have to basically ace that, and the calc test after that. You're allowed to do the practical driving test. It's insane because there are so many accidents. I'll stick to driving this Amazon Prime van. Yeah. I love it. Okay, I want to drive the Twitch Prime van. Okay, we got some resin. Called Daniel Theodore Giesling. I do like the strata of the ladder. Just clung to the side there. This is... If you're like me, and you just like get off on seeing every little detail on your character, every little thing you put on there visually represented on the model, if you get off on that, I mean, like, what are we even doing here, you know? This is the game for you. Okay, we'll grab the resin, we'll grab the other two pieces of cargo, then we'll get that back to the way station. Was that? I thought they were further up. That's okay, we can cross here very carefully. This is, you know what? I feel like the appeal of this game is very similar to Hard Space Shipbreaker. It's one of those relaxing but occasionally stressful games. When you get a chance, you should check out Hyperspace. Very cyberpunk-ish with battle royale elements. Hyperscape. Ah, right. I think I know the name. Hold on. Hyperscape game. Oh, hold on. Is this the Ubisoft Battle Royale? Yeah. I've seen a little bit of footage of this. You recommend? It's strict because accidents happen all the time. Just today, some of our product was run over by a dispatch forky and had to go in the bin.
How you doing, Sam?
Why are there so many accidents? That's what sort of blows my mind. Free to play and it's not too bad? Oh, cool. Alright, maybe I'll check it out. I imagine it requires Uplay, right? That's how they get you. Had to go in the bin, aka old mate took it home and sold some of it at cash converters. Oh, of course. I mean, that's why you get your forklift license, right? What is it? Right? It's also in beta, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Is there any ETA on the beta? Like, you know, when sorry, ETA on full release, I should say. Okay, we're now heavily overburdened. And this is hell. Good. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we try to climb here? No, we can't climb. Come on. No, literally a box of stuff went under the wheel because it's kind of loose dealings. Sounds like my Friday night, am I right? This is horrible. We shouldn't be doing this. Okay, alright, hold on. Manage cargo. Lost cargo, where's that going to? Return all book to the way station, rare metals. Emergency provisions. We can drop that. Move to offload. We don't need the big boy. People zoom around in those things. I know a bloke who... Hey. You let that go, buddy. You let that go. I know a bloke who was a warehouse logistics OH&S guy. Turned him grey. That guy's destined to fail. I mean, I'm being a greedy boy. We don't need to do everyone else's job here. We mind our own P's and Q's and we'll be fine. If I really want, I'll come back for it. Okay, there was one more piece of cargo up here.
God damn it.
It's... what is it? Oh, it just looks like it's a case, so we should be able to grab that. Not a problem. So, like, I imagine a real logistics job I'd hate, but if you put me in a warehouse and you let me manage it and turn it into real-life Factorio, I'll be crayin' all day. That's all I'm going to say. Especially in Vic, where the Union rules the roost. Oof. It's madness right now. It's like... I can't even believe that this is the world we live in, but supply lines are being... like, they're having to negotiate to even keep running. Can you imagine that? Like, what are we expected to eat? You're supposed to overload that Walker forklift dude and send him downhill frontwards. How else are you going to win the game? Ah, of course. Speaking of which, we do actually get, like, we get power legs. We get power armor at some point. We get many different models of power armor, in fact. Okay, let's deliver lost cargo here. That's why they call us Sam Porter Bridges, the man who delivers. Alright. T69 power armoire. You're not wrong.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Say, you truly are incredible.
Screed. T Kappa? I knew it. Okay, give me an S rank, baby. No S rank.
Alright then.
Okay.
Good work.
Hey, thanks for the follow there. Buddy, welcome to the ride along. I'm still not sure what to call my follow boys. Because you're not quite Perp Squad, but I appreciate you no less. Okay. Where am I? You here. Manage cargo. There we go. Passengers on the night run. I like the idea of them riding along, you know. Like my ride-along boys. Well, it says no peeing, so you know what I gotta do. Hang on, how do I pee? Do I have to drink Monster Energy drink first? Viewers, not listeners, because radio is dead in Bay City. That's true. That's true. A crypto buyer. Am I really? Have I not unlocked urination yet?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. There we go. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go grab that. Let's be an overachiever. This guy is going to friggin' love us. He's gonna have all our babies. And then some. Lucas, my boy! Look at this. Followers are backseat passengers? Just not named Marvin? I knew it. What about Melvin? Lucas has saved our lives. I'll like it. No, I can only like it once. Alright. It's fine with me. Poor old Marvin. Marvin Berry? Let's go. Steady on, Lucas. You trickster. Marvin the backseat from Pulp Fiction. Oh! Yeah, see, I've only seen bits and pieces of Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I kind of like that. Backseaters. We'll pop you in the back. Let's go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
I'm still upset that I'm not allowed to urinate.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Royale with cheese? I do know that part. I feel like I think I'd probably really enjoy the movie too. But yeah, I've just never gotten around to it.
Delivering cargo.
And yes, being called a backseater gives you full priority license to backseat game in this channel. Listen, we'll think about that one. Hang on, do I still have that? Let me have a look. I think I took it out. But, clip playlist. No, I think I took it out. But I used to have... You know what? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it, goddammit. Gaming live stream. It would have been like video clips. Backseating. Here we go.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for conversation, but maybe you can just shut up for a minute.
That's right. I never got to use it because no one really backseated that hard. But I was prepared with that clip. I was prepared with it. Beers at McDonald's. That's right. You can purchase alcohol at Italian McDonald's. It's not even a problem. I've not watched that movie in so long. But it is essential rewatch.
Good work.
I'm not even going to fight you on that. Okay, so after overachieving, what's next? What's next is we go to the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Magnificent. And we got a little bit of a scenic, little bit of a scenic run here. But for the moment, I'm actually going to leave it there because I'm running on very little sleep and my eyes are starting to close on their own. What do you think of that? Open menu. Can I save, please? Allow me to save the video game. Thank you. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Screw. Alright, thanks for joining me tonight. Yeah, that's a good spot to GG with BB, Norman Reedus, and his Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connected 5G fetus. Let's go. Okay. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for the follow there. CR705. Have a good one. What an upgrade. Oh yeah, once you get the 5G. That's why he's all loopy. Because he's one of those new 5G fetuses. You know. You get it. We all have gyros on our bikes.